Hey, what's up guys? I want to make a quick video on how I feel like I am outsmarting my opponents just a little bit and catching them off guard. Here's a video of me playing with Sonar. In the first two rounds, I noticed that the opponents were pushing up B main just a little bit and a little aggressive on their side. So what I wanted to do was catch them off guard a little bit and use her T ability. And in case you don't know what her T ability does, it masks my footsteps. And this way I could play a little bit more aggressive and back and push them back a little. And you'll notice here that right off the rip, I'm going to use my dash, use the T ability, switch to my main primary, push up a little, and then begin my walk and not reveal where I'm coming from. I'm going to push up a little. Notice that there are two. Got a couple shots in, which I feel like I did enough damage, and back off. I throw her Q down, try to get a little bit more intel. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any pings at the moment, so I back off. Don't want to challenge a 1v2.
You're on air. Enjoy.
And I start pushing back through mid. The good thing is I do get a ping over at B short, which gives me just enough information that maybe their guy might be holding mid a little. And I try to get him with my E. Try to get this person right here. I do a little bit of damage, but I don't push in because I'm not sure if there are two people there or three people there. So I don't want to run into another 1v2, 1v3 situation. So try to throwing them off guard a little. I do decide to push through their spawn and try to get this guy in back A because I know that A is nerfed right now with there's no cover. So they'll most likely play A back or this A connector, which I am correct. I get the guy in A back, catch him off guard, and then my teammate gets the guy in A connector, which is perfect. I try to go for the plant. Unfortunately, the team over at B beat me to it. So now I'm rotating over, and I get the last kill. Okay, so I wanted to show you this round where I'm playing as Chum, and Chum is a great character to play aggressively because Chum has Chomper, the little pet that follows you around. Chomper is great because if you hide around corners, Chomper will sniff them out and attack them. And if you have the mine, that's an easy 70 HP off their health. Unfortunately, on this round, I don't get Chomper to do what I want it to do. But I do hear an ability from Zephyr. Zephyr's ability, when you hear her say, didn't think you had it in me, did you? I know that now she is cloaked, and I'm going to go around the corner and shoot around blindly. So here I am pushing up aggressively, pushing around this corner, and then I hide around this door just so I can maybe hear some footsteps. But here I hear the footsteps. I shoot blind. Unfortunately, Chomper does not push up, but I do just enough damage for her to back off, which is exactly what I wanted. Now we have a little bit more map control. My teammate finishes her off, and then we finish off the round by us pushing in just a little bit more. We kind of have a good idea that they're either in mid or pushing towards A. So I start pushing down A. I get a quick kill. I didn't expect this guy to aggressively push up, but I do some damage. And my teammates do get to finish him off. Alright, so here I'm going to show you the same strategy where I push up mid-bridge. I'm going to use Chum's Chomper to try to get me some info. I do hear her use her ability again this time, and I try to shoot around corners blindly. Not getting any hit markers, so I'm going to shoot through the fog, maybe thinking they might have pushed up. Don't get anything. Still thinking that they might be doing it, but I do hear her use her ability again. So I push up again, and now I shoot around corners and be a little more aggressive this time. Fortunately, that time I do get the kill. I do realize we do have control of the bomb, so I'm not going to push up. Just sit on the bomb as much as I can. but I do know that someone pushed up B main, so I'm going to try beginning my wrap here and try to catch him off guard. Wrap was perfect. The fog helped me out a little bit.
I hope Mr. Gunn likes the taste of these. Don't eat it.
So I do use Chomper's ability again here, and this works out in my favor this time. This is exactly what I mean, where I can hide around corners and Chomper will reveal where those opponents are coming from. Because I have control of the bomb, I start to shut down all the routes to get to me. So it's shutting down the bridge, closing the door, slowing him down, and now I just need to watch one side. I'm going to use Chomper's ability here. It's going to attack. Here's the attack. She reveals herself. Fortunately, she runs around corners and I finish her off. So now I hear the bridge being used. I use Chomper again. I don't panic because I'm being revealed. I just know that I have more time than I do. With the door being locked, person tries to push through, she can't. And I'm not going to challenge her. I'm just going to waste the time. The great thing is that my teammate on the other end does all the cleanup work here. She got the first kill, and now she's going to get the second kill.
You have 20 whole seconds left.
Which is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to be playing as Jaguar here, and Jaguar has a really strong ability, which is his T ability. I can sense people through walls and seeing where players are pushing through, and I'm also going to be playing in B short here, so this way I could kind of sense people are pushing mid or if they're going to be pushing B main. I put a trap down just in case anyone gets by me, do a little damage, and here I'm going to use his T ability.
Can't stay hidden from me.
I get one enemy detected. I know that, so when I look to the right, I know that there's no one pushing mid, but there's only one pushing through B main, as you can see. So now, I have an idea. Maybe I could challenge this guy. I hear him backing off because of his footsteps. This is why you should run rather than sprint most of the time. But because I know he sprinted back home and he retreated, I feel like B main's a little open now, so I'm going to start pushing up and maybe catch one or two off guard. I get one, but unfortunately this guy has a nice angle on me and picks me off. And by nice angle, I actually want to show you what his side looked like. He has this nice pixel angle on me.
This is a hard lesson I'm learning.
So he's got this like really nice pixel angle where it's like kind of a one-way where I can't see him, but he can see my whole body. So he was ready for me right off the rip. But I just wanted to show you how his T ability worked there, and I'm going to use it again in the next video. Okay, so for this last video, I wanted to show you just a cheeky strategy that I have here. It's kind of similar to how that previous one was, but this time I don't really push up to get a kill. I just play a little more passive. But I wanted to show you this one where I buy a set of grenades, drop it, and then buy a set of another grenade. So now I have 4 grenades going into the round. Hopefully I can get a chip away a little bit of damage from our opponents, and you'll see how it plays out.
First rule, choose your terrain.
So I'm going to shoot one set of grenades here.
Reloading. Then they're mine.
Don't get a hit marker. I'm just hitting the treasure. Shooting another set. Drop my grenades. Try to see maybe if anyone pushed up late. Nothing. Gonna put down a trap. After I get that kill, I'm feeling like I need to rotate over to A, so I put my trap down on default. But here I am walking, and I can hear this pitter-patter from the Infernal Hounds from B main. And just to confirm it, I use the T ability. I do know now someone is pushing up B main. With my last set of grenades, maybe I can get some damage. Unfortunately, I don't. Put a little damage down. Now, I open up this door to kind of throw my opponent off just a little bit. Maybe he's thinking that I might be sitting in B short, and I switch over to B main. I do catch him off guard just a little.
Always preferred time for a little cat and mouse. See how foolish they look?
I use his E ability just to
Always
slow them down and not really try to push into
Minute
that.
to go.
Thinking they might be around the corner, I use my last Q. And now I'm a little indecisive if I should swap over to B
except for
or swap
the,
over to A
last 20
or stay
seconds.
at B.
15 seconds left. Wow.
With such little time left, now I do
Time's
commit
nearly up.
to A just in case they do wipe out our team. Lucky for me, Spider used their ability, and I get to finish off the kill.
in the jungle. You only need a machete.
Anyway, guys, I hope you liked that video. I'm hoping to do more of these round-by-round videos where I feel like I'm outsmarting my opponents just a little bit. Playing a little more aggressive, or maybe playing a little passive, using the abilities correctly, or maybe I'm not using the abilities correctly. So let me know if I'm doing something right or wrong. But if you want to see more of this, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.